By far one of the biggest appeals of New World, at least to me, is the crafting and gathering grind. I just love watching those little numbers go up. Beyond that, crafting does actually look to be an important part of late game content, a welcome change from some other MMOs. Even better, you get access to every type of gathering and crafting on your character. No need to only choose a few or make some alts just to craft or gather. Of course, the obvious downside is that everyone else also has every gathering and crafting profession. This becomes most problematic on the gathering side. Sure, you want to gather that hemp, but so does every other stoner on your server. A good way to make sure you're the one who gets your hands on the goods is to have a gathering route. The strategy is a fairly old one. Every MMO that I'm aware of has predetermined locations where materials spawn after a certain amount of time. If you know where every node is, you can pick the most efficient path to collect them all and repeat. The most basic way to create a gathering route is to just record every node you personally find on a map. I constructed a quick map for myself by screenshotting different portions of the endgame map and reconstructing them in Photopea, a free browser-based copy of Photoshop. Then, whenever I found a node to record, I would open my map in-game, Alt-tab to my Photopea file, and put a color-coded dot on my map. Eventually, I had a clear farming route near Cutlass Keys. Obviously, this method is painfully slow, but it is an effective option, at least until the second, more user-friendly option pops up. Outside community-created tools. I've mentioned a site I found late in the beta before, newworld-map.com. However, since the beta has ended, I've found a significantly more helpful site, mapgenie.io. Since the beta ended, they've added a map of Eternium to their site, and after comparing it to my crude one, I can see all of the nodes that I found, at least, have matched up. Personally, I'm ditching my poor man's map for this site. The info they have on there is just too good. It has everything. Gathering nodes, NPCs, town locations. It even has animals for skinning. It's hard to compare that to my little do-it-yourself project. Now, I do recognize that it's very likely that the spawn points of some of these nodes change on release, but I assume the map on MapGenie will probably undergo constant upkeep following release to keep the information up to date. If it doesn't, I guess going back to the old-fashioned way is an option. Either way, if you plan on spending your time in Eternum like me, smacking rocks and picking flowers, having a map is definitely going to help a lot. Anyways, that's all I got. Just wanted to put out more videos after spending most of last month crying over the delay. Anyways, links are in the description. Pick your thumb of choice, shower me with praise in the comments, and I will see you all eventually. No, really. Check your closet.